Hey guys, back with another haul video. This time I'm going to do something a little different. If you've seen the title, you've seen it's all questions. The description's all question marks. So what I did here, I just want to do something different, is I have 42 short boxes here in my comic room, and what I did is my wife came in and she randomly pulled out a book out of every box, and she's got them stacked over here, upside down. So I don't know what the books are. I haven't looked at any of them. You see here the first book, with the back to us. Don't know what it is, and we're just going to do a random haul, mystery haul, if you will, and see what we got here, and talk about them if I want to talk, if I got anything to say about it, and just see what we got. It's a mystery to you. It's going to be a mystery to me. The only thing I would say, there's not going to be any big keys in this, because all of my big keys are pretty much on the wall. There may be some minor keys or decent keys in here. I don't know, or it all could be just a bunch of junk. So let's go ahead and see what we got first. Alright. Well, what do you know? An Uncanny X-Men book. Uncanny X-Men 236. During the good old Chris Claremont run. Wolverine and Rogue on the cover there. Love that cover. So, that's what we're starting with. Let's see what we got next here. Put the book up. And let's see. Oh, another Uncanny X-Men. There's probably going to be at least four Uncanny X-Men books. Just to let you know right off the bat, because there's 4 short boxes with nothing but Uncanny X-Men, so those are probably going to be, there's going to be at least 4 of those, and there may be one with, there's definitely going to be a Batman, because I think I've got nothing but Batman in one box. But Uncanny X-Men 441, She Lies with Angels, storyline conclusion, cool Wolverine cover, look like Angel and Nightcrawler also on the cover. Alright, you ready for the next one? X-Men 141, Murder at the Mansion, part 3 of 3. Grant Morrison run on X-Men when they was calling it New X-Men. Got this Bishop cover, I believe that's Bishop, but made it look like the Terminator. So, and that's basically why I bought this book, just because of that, just for the cover alone. Alright, and next. Oh, awesome. I meant to show this in my All Logan haul, and I forgot. Of course, there's this version, and then there's the bloody variant with where she's covered in blood, but X-Force number 17, badass X-23 cover. Love it. Alright. And, oops. X-Factor, number 52, Archangel and Sabretooth on the cover here in battle, Rob Liefeld cover, one of my favorite X-Factor covers. And next, Wonder Woman, number 36, Journey's End, by George Perez. Helicopter, it's like some Jeeps in the background. You see Wonder Woman's hand and the golden lasso of truth there. Probably be another Wonder Woman, I'd imagine, just because I've got, I think, 2 boxes, nothing but Wonder Woman. Oh, no, Wolverine, so maybe there might not be another Wonder Woman. Wolverine Punisher, number 5, from the Marvel Knights line. Wolverine, number 91. This was back when they were putting the number of the title in the barcode UPC there. Kind of neat cover there from the 90s X-Men. Okay, let's see what this one's going to be. Oh, the Unworthy Thor, number 2. Pretty new book here. Of course, you got Odin's son and Beta Ray Bill on cover. This was an excellent miniseries by Jason Aaron. Alright, next. Another Uncanny X-Men 520 Nation X. Several of my favorite characters there: Wolverine, Psylocke, and Phantom X. Well, this is going to be a key book because I've got the note right there what it is. So, without further ado, first cameo appearance of Alpha Flight, Uncanny X-Men number 120. Not a great copy, but still a copy nonetheless. Chaos in Canada. And Uncanny Origins featuring Nightcrawler, number 8. Alright. Superman and Wonder Woman, number 25. This is during the New 52, where Superman has basically lost his powers. Here is another key issue. I wouldn't have that white tag on the back, so let's see what it is real quick. Oh, Adventures of Superman 500. I have 2 copies of this. I have one that's still in the white bag. First appearance of Superboy and Steel. Probably a couple others, I'm not sure. Not a big important. I mean, as far as I'd say it's a important book because, you know, this is when all the Supermans came back. But it's not expensive. You can get it cheap. And like an idiot, when I had this since I was a kid. It had like some sort of a type of a special cover on here, like a opaque kind of where you could barely see Superman, like you were seeing him through the clouds, like he was coming from heaven. And me, as a curious young man, decided to peel it off to see what it was. And of course, can't put it back on there. But anyways, not like it's a big deal. And there's a tear on it too. Been through some times. Next we've got Star Wars Dark Empire. This is a reprint, Dark Horse Classics reprint. Star Wars Dark Empire number 3. And a newer book, Spider-Man Deadpool number 14. I believe I showed this in one of my other hauls already, in one of my new weekly hauls. That book's actually, I believe that title's about to end, number 18. Number 16 comes out Wednesday, and I believe number 18 is the final issue, which I won't be sad to see it go. Kind of wouldn't mind to have a reason to drop a few books. Savage She-Hulk, number 6, Inner Iron Man. Cool cover there. You might can hear my dogs barking in the background. Just they get a little rambunctious when no one's in the living room with them. Alright, got another one here. Let's see what it is. Robin War, number 1. Came out in I think the end of 2015. It was an okay little story. Nothing special, but it was a decent read. I liked it. Ooh, I don't know what this is going to be, but it looks like I need to change the bag, because when I tape them, I just tape down the middle here. So this was probably one that was already bagged up, and I just thought the bag either looked good enough or I was being lazy. Nightwing number 2 from his miniseries. Not too bad a cover. Boy, Nightwing sure did have a heck of a mullet after I read this. You can even see, I mean, you can't see the rest of his hair, but it's back there. Got to be in a ponytail. But it was a long super mullet. I mean, it would put Superman's mullet to shame. And, of course, that's short hair there. That's not just pulled back hair. Anyways, enough about mullets. Alright, well, got another minor key here. Let's see what it's going to be. New Mutants number 25. This is the first appearance of Legion as a cameo. Of course, I'd say the first full one would be the next issue, number 26. All right, what do we got next? Mockingbird number 3. A Marvel title. It's already finished. It went 7 issues. It was okay. I read a few issues and I stopped reading it. It wasn't that great, but something my wife was getting. What's next? Oh, now I know I just showed this off. Killer Be Killed number 7. This just came out a week or two ago. Love this series. And this issue in particular was awesome. And what do we got? Oh, yeah, this is a book that I grabbed in a lot when I bought a lot of books. JSA Liberty Files, The Whistling Skull, number 2. Never read it, don't know anything about it. Just went in my box. Here we've got another white tagged book. I don't know what it is, and we're going to find out. Oh, Countdown to Infinite Crisis. The 80 pages for $1 book. This was pretty good. This was the death of... Who was this? The death of... Yeah, Blue Beetle. This was the death of the Blue Beetle. So, pretty important book, I think. I mean, you can get it cheap, but Infinite Crisis, enjoyed that storyline. It was very good. A lot better than Final Crisis, which was so convoluted and confusing. But if you want a good DC crossover story that you can follow pretty easily without getting confused, and and we still a lot of plots and things going on, I recommend Infinite Crisis. All right, let's see. Is this going to be a Marvel book, a DC book, or independent book? I'm going to just guess DC. I should guess Marvel because that's what I got the most of. But let's find out. Oh, it was. Wow. Identity Crisis, number 3 of 7. This was another... it's kind of funny. This was another... If you notice, these are kind of in alphabetical order, but we're going backwards, so... Because I got all of my books in alphabetical order. I have to have them in some sort of order since I'm constantly adding to them. I got to know where they're at. I got to be able to come in and find a book right away without having to dig and dig and dig. Anyways, Identity Crisis. This was another DC crossover series or event that was really well done. Enjoyed it a lot. It's not like a major universe shakeup thing, so it's not like the Crisis on Infinite Earths or 0 Hour or Identity or Infinite Crisis or Final Crisis, but it's still a cool story. I also recommend it. There's some really cool Michael Turner covers in this group, which this is a Michael Turner cover. Okay. Green Arrow, Ride 'em Cowboy. Green Arrow number 48 from, was that volume 3, I believe. Weird. I did read this book. I don't remember a lot about it, but I think it was a little weird. And you can see I think that's a robot cowboy, because I don't think they're going to show an actual man with arrows sticking his eyes on the Green Arrow cover of his book. I wouldn't think. But yeah, I think that is a robot. Here's a big thick one here. It's heavy. Ooh, giant size Wolverine. Told you it was big. Number 1. I got this for pretty cheap. I think I got it in one of those. I think I got it on Free Comic Book Day last year. He was selling, like, if you buy 10 books, they're all, they're $1 a piece. But if you go ahead and get 20, they're 50 cents a piece. Or if you get 50 books, they're about a quarter a piece. So something like that, he was doing. So the more you got, the cheaper it'd be. And of course, I'll go through, I'll get my money's worth. This was one of them. Giant size Wolverine number 1. Ooh, here's a thin one here. Oh, it's a rather new book. Extraordinary X-Men number 14. Let's see what this one's going to be. Oh, Detective Comics, another new book. Detective Comics 944 from the Victim Syndicate storyline. Really good title here. Tinian the Fourth is killing it on that series. Next, we've got Detective Comics number 645. Electric City Part 2. This was the issue before was the first appearance of one of the Electrocutioners. I think there was a couple of different ones, but I know he was a villain in the first season of Gotham. I don't watch that show. I watched the first season and then like an episode of season 2. I can't get into it that well. It's just I can't suspend my beliefs enough. I just can't get into all these villains coming out and there's no Batman yet, when basically Batman, because there was Batman, then all the villains came to be. Not all, but some. It just, if you can maybe I guess if you can pretend it's in an alternate universe, then you should be able to get past it. But I don't know. I got so many things I watch that's, that was one I could definitely cut. It's almost like doing comic book pulls. You're reading so many titles a month, and you want to add something else, or something's not kind of killing, doing it for you. You gotta scratch it off the list. Ooh. This one needs a new bag. It's rough on the outside, pretty yellow. So let's see what it is. Oh yeah, I never did even change this one. Still got the sticker on it. Shame on me. Deadpool number 61 with Hitmonkey on the cover. What was I thinking? Usually, if I buy it somewhere and the bag's in great shape, I'll keep it in there. But if it's any kind of discoloring or wrinkling, I'll change it. I must have been short on bags that day, or just in a I don't give a crap mood. But anyways, Deadpool number 61, Hitmonkey on the cover. Here's another rough one. Daredevil Father, number 1 of 5 for Marvel Knights. Catwoman from New 52, number 16, Assault on Argus. We're getting down to the last few. Oh, love this one. Captain America, Deathlock Lives, number 286. Love this cover and strictly bought it just for the cover. I've got the follow-up issue, I believe, but I don't have the issue after that. It's like a 3-part story. I only have 2 of the parts, so I'm looking out for the other one if I can see it cheap somewhere. I think I paid $4 for it. Alright, and let's see what we got here. Cable. My man Cable, number 2. Mired in Destiny from his volume 2. Well, I guess it would be volume 1 because his first miniseries was 2 issues called Blood and Metal. So I guess this would be volume 1. Big time 90s cover there, no doubt. Alright. Birds of Prey, number 86. They're moving on up, in case you didn't know. Batman number 4 from the Rebirth. This was a good storyline with Gotham and Gotham Girl. That's Gotham. That was really good. I enjoyed it. It was cool to see some new characters. And I won't, I don't know if it'd be spoiling it, but he's dead. He died. But the Gotham Girl's still alive. Yeah, I guess I did spoil it, but the book's been out for going on a year now, so, it's not like it came out last week. Another Batman. This was Batman 619, Jeff Loeb, Jim Williams, or Jim Lee, excuse me. This is during the Hush storyline. This is one of the variant covers for that. Just a awesome Riddler cover. That's with the chess pieces. You got Hush, Batman, Joker, Catwoman, Poison Ivy, Huntress, Harley Quinn, and Robin's in the background also. Batgirl number 1. First issue. Batman Reborn. So I'm guessing this is Cassandra Cain, who goes by Spoil. No, not Spoiler. Goes by Orphan nowadays. 3 books left. Amazing Spider-Man 527 from the other storyline. Amazing Spider-Man number 302 from the Todd McFarlane era of Spider-Man. And the last book. Let's see what we got. Action Comics. Oh, not a good one to end on. Anyways, well, that's what you get when you do mystery pulls. Action Comics number 51 from New 52. This was right before New 52 Superman died. Nothing special about it. I didn't care for that storyline. And anyway, Superman Rebirth is a lot better than what was going on there telling New 52. And the consensus on New 52 Superman is that no one really liked him that much. You know, I can get behind that. Anyways, so you can let me know what you thought, if I should do another one of these or not. But I thought it would be something neat to do, because you kind of, you know, when you go through and do hauls, people do, you know, they'll do the new stuff that comes out every week. They'll go through and you'll see just a big haul of keys, and then you'll maybe get some theme hauls. And a lot of times you don't get just random goodness sometimes. And that's what I was shooting for here. I wanted, you know, I wanted the kind of the, you know, when I watch people's videos, I like the thrill of seeing what's next. And I wanted to convey that even more so with me not even knowing what was going to be next. Yes, I know what books I have, but I know out of 5,000 plus books that you're, you know, randomly pulling 42 books out of, you'd never know what you're going to get, and I don't have anything prepared as far as to speak on. So I just thought it'd be a neat idea. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd like to do another one of these. I thought it was really cool. I like the surprise of it. So let me know what you think. If I need to keep doing this, you know, maybe do one of these in another month or so. And or if you hated it, let me know that too. Thanks again. Got a back issue haul coming out. I've got one more mail call coming, then I'll be ready to do it. So it could be out as early as tomorrow or later in the week. But anyhow, if you haven't checked out some of my latest stuff, check out my X-Men Resurrection special that I put out this weekend. I really enjoyed doing that. A lot of if you like looking at key books, that's one for you. It's a lot of almost nothing but first appearances. And if you love the X-Men, then you know you need to go back and watch it. If you're new to watching my videos, subscribe and check out what else I've got. I appreciate it, guys, and we'll see you next time.